We're watching a little show called Beauty and the Geek. The finale, the final episode of the series. We've got Mindy and Richard and Chuck and Kytelin. Who will prevail? Find out tonight. Okay, let's do it. Final episode time. Let's jump in.
The Beauties and the Geeks form teams.
Hello.
The Geeks taught the Beauties things like auto maintenance.
I broke a nail and I got my pants dirty, but it was completely worth it. Oh my God!
Rocket science.
I don't know how to build a rocket.
Oh my God!
And fishing.
Well, they didn't fish. They just put a fish in the line.
We had to reel in a fish. The fish was already attached to the rod and the line.
What? It is? Okay, well, that's not really fishing. It's already attached to the fucking line? Okay. So all you gotta do is pick up the rod and just reel it in? Is that it?
Zero. I don't know what a zero means. A zero means you don't exist.
And the art of massage.
Don't say it like that, host guy.
And picking up women.
You're here.
It was a learning experience that changed each person in their own way.
I just realized like how superficial girls that look like us can treat guys who look like some of them. And that all these guys are like some of the greatest guys I've ever met.
And romances no one ever thought possible.
The old me would have been willing to.
All right, host. Kind of fucking mean to our guy Chuck there. Romances nobody thought would ever happen in a million years. This guy and this smoking hot babe. Could you believe it?
Richard and Chuck have been bitter rivals, but only one of them can come out on top. Who has changed the most?
I'll be so disappointed if Richard wins this. This series just would be a bust if he wins.
I would really like to see Sean and Scarlett coming back tonight. The main reason, I guess, would be that I want to have as much time as I can with Scarlett.
And you hate Richard. You can say it. It's okay.
We're back.
Oh. You gotta rub it in like that. Oh, god damn it, Richard.
I felt like the house all of a sudden got a lot bigger and a lot colder. I guess for a moment I almost sort of felt a little bit of panic setting in. When I feel that, what I try to do is burn it off just enough to start to feel the pain setting in.
That's me too, man. I feel you. One-hand push-ups. Wow. Okay, why do one-hand push-up if you can only do one? Seems a little pointless at that point. I think I could do that. Oh, dude, I can't do that. Oh, I can't do that at all. Let's go, get him! Yeah, I didn't go very low. Yeah, I know I didn't go very low on that. Oh my, that's so much harder than you think it would be. Oh my lord. All right, well, Chuck's got me on that, I guess. I got half. You can't get chest to floor on a one-hander. I don't believe it. What the fuck is going on, Chuck? Goddamn shadow box in the room.
Yeah, there's only 4 of us left in this mansion, so, why not try and, make up? Truce.
No, too late for that, buddy. Too late for that. You guys have a rivalry the entire show? You want to call truce in the finale? Not happening.
I took a couple of karate lessons, Ishin-Ryu. Okay. And my favorite move was this. Right?
That seems more like a dance move.
Just to walk down the street going.
That's a stanky leg, bro. What are you doing?
Rich was sort of curious about my background in the martial arts.
How about this? Wait, isn't this one a move too?
There were a couple of things he wanted to show me, a couple of techniques that were sort of relatively
It's called
flashy.
Hadouken.
Here we go. Huh?
The whoa? Yo, you gotta learn this one. Whoa. Oh, shit. He invented the whoa back then.
Ow.
I call this one the whip. Oh,
Ow.
shit.
I should probably watch my step around Chuck, because I know now that with the flick of a wrist,
Where are you? Is that a bomb in the background? What is going on?
he can kill me. Now, right now, you put your hand on that and just drag me down, and that's it.
But I'm
Now-
trying to remember which. Let's see.
Oh, jeez.
Sankyo. Ikkyo.
Dude, his arms are so thin.
I can't remember which one's which. Sorry.
They're kind of bonding weirdly in the last episode here.
I'm fine. This is amazing. Wherever Chuck was, I was trying to be.
What is going? I don't like this arc. No, I want them angry at each other the way they have been the entire show. Why are we doing these little bits now? I want to see them fight.
It was hilarious. Chuck is hilarious.
He's my best friend. I love him. What's happening?
Meditating. Although it did feel kind of good afterwards, so maybe I should do this more often.
Did you and Chuck have a moment?
He's my new best friend.
He really just said it. It's the last episode. Tensions are supposed to be high. You can't lower all of them. You guys had a rivalry. What is happening?
Chuck's awesome. I'm gonna let him win tomorrow.
I mean, they go from being like enemies in the house to meditating together.
I'm with you, Mindy.
I don't know. I don't know what came over either of them.
Yep, I'm with you. This is bullshit.
Congratulations on being the final two teams. When you arrived, you all possessed specific talents, but there were many areas in which you were lacking. Broaden your horizons and learn a whole new set of skills. Ladies, did you ever think you would learn about car maintenance or rocket science?
No way.
You would have the confidence to dance in front of an audience or walk up to a complete stranger and ask her for her phone number. These are all the things that you've accomplished in your time here. But now it's time to demonstrate your strengths. You will have the opportunity to show your partner something that you excel in, an activity that displays what makes you unique. Enjoy your last 2 days together. When I see you next, it will be at the final elimination. Good luck to you guys.
See ya, Brian.
Before the final showdown, we've got a little bit of a day off to just sort of share something that we are proud of and sort of care deeply about with our partners. Given sort of how much it's meant to me, I thought this would be a great time to introduce Kite to the martial arts. Okay.
Oh, a lot of martial arts this episode, I suppose. What if he just beats the fuck out of her? What if he just really lays it down because he's trying to impress her? But impressing her means he's going to have to hurt her, unfortunately. That's the only way she's going to respect him. Or maybe she's secretly really, really, really good at martial arts and he has no idea and she just fucking judo kicks him, flips him around, does a tombstone, goes WWE style on his ass. Who knows?
Keep your chin up, just like this, and then go ahead and step on, okay?
I am excited to see Chuck do something that
Judo's
he really
about throws.
enjoys.
Sometimes I just be saying words and hope it makes sense.
I am excited to see Chuck do something that he really enjoys.
And go ahead and give it a shout. Remember, you're using
I
your
assume
voice
judo
as a
chop.
weapon.
I assume there was a judo
And
kick. Is that crazy?
Ki.
It's coming from here. You're using sort of that explosive utterance to power your strike.
He's wearing a white belt. Yeah, I don't think he's like that good. I think he's just something he does for a hobby.
And go.
Ki.
Is he getting pissed? Is that him upset? Bro, you're the same belt level. You can't be upset.
I went with Chuck to a martial arts studio. Kempo isn't something I ever pictured myself doing. We got started and I just learned some basic punches and kicks.
In an actual situation, you never see people fight like this, right? They fight like this. But because my hands are comfortable with the trip,
That's a little close.
Was a little close
Chuck
there.
did come a little too close at a couple different times.
the distance has been about this, right? I mean, you're gonna hit sort of at the end of the extension. Pick your target and straight out.
I'm not comfortable with this being thrown at my face.
I was kind of hoping he would explain that more. I'm sure there's some karate heads in chat that could, but why is the stance this? Is it just to practice throwing a punch? Why is it not like boxing or like street fighting? I don't get it. I'm going to use Chuck as the basis for everything I learned about karate.
Today, I took Richard kayaking. I pretty much grew up at the lake, and I just thought it would be a good experience for him.
So many bad answers. Neutral position to give more power. I don't know what to believe, actually. It's defensive. No one's doing this in a real fight. No one's getting this stance in a real fight. It's not happening. You get your ass kicked.
Is there a seatbelt in this thing or no?
No, you don't want a seatbelt because
There's no seatbelt?
if you were to flip over,
Whoa.
you wouldn't be able to get out.
How cold's the water?
Have you been in one? I got hit before. I got punched once. That's kind of how it ended, though. All right, fine. I was at a bar, and I had seen my ex-girlfriend's sister. I had an ex-girlfriend in college of a year, and I saw her sister at a bar, and I said hi because I haven't seen her since we broke up. I was being nice, nothing but nice. She had a boyfriend. No, I didn't hit a woman. She had a boyfriend that she was with, and I was talking to him. He was pretty drunk, but I was asking where he's from. He was asking me where I was from. You know, he's just like, oh, like, cool, you're from South Jersey or whatever. And I'm like, yeah. And then he said, what county? And I said, X county. And as soon as I said that, he punched me in the face. I was like smiling. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm from blank county. And I just got fucking smashed across the face. And I was so confused. I've never been hit before. I just like came back. I didn't like go down or anything. I came back. I'm like, why did you do that? I was so stunned. I grabbed his shoulders and I kissed him. No, I just grabbed him again. Like kind of shook him. Like, why did you do that? And then I looked around because I had friends in the bar. Apparently no one saw him hit me. Not a single person saw him hit me. I just want to like support that like something weird happened. So I turned to all my friends. I'm like, this guy just hit me. This guy just punched me. I just like pointed at him because like he was drunk and like it didn't look like he was gonna hit me again. I didn't hit him back because I didn't even know why he hit me. I was more confused than anything. So apparently a security guard saw it though, because then he came over and asked what happened, and I'm like, this guy just punched me, and then he drags him out or whatever. My toxic masculine energy was so high the rest of the night because I'm like, why did I not hit him back? I was angry at myself for not hitting him back the rest of that night. But then I realized in retrospect, I'm glad I didn't. What had happened is that he had thought that I was my ex-girlfriend's most recent ex, one that apparently cheated on her. I didn't know. So when I said X county, apparently that guy's from there too. He had thought he had confirmation, and he just full on assaulted me thinking that I had cheated on her. He got the wrong one. He sent me an apology text the next morning, and I was like, you're good, whatever. That's the only real fight I've ever been in. Yeah, that's my only fight experience. Was I really a fight? No, not really. Just got punched.
You're gonna run into me.
He was kind of having trouble like steering and stuff like that, and like he didn't get the concept of like how to turn.
You want me to hit you hard?
As hard as you feel like. Go. Good. Very good.
Okay, let's do it again.
Very good. I kind of like that. Do it again.
To what?
P.I.
Go.
P.I.
Go.
P.I.
When I asked her for more, she gave me more. Go.
P.I.
Go.
P.I.
Go.
P.I.
When I said hit harder, she hit harder. Good.
He's getting something out of this. No, he's getting something out of this. I don't like it.
Steer on your right side. Other way. There you go. Good job.
Huh? I get the hang of this. Woo!
I thought that he was just gonna be like, okay, let's go back after like 2 seconds, and he actually stayed out and enjoyed himself.
They're having fun. Beautiful. I like kayaking. That's chill.
Theoretically, do this, you know, in the nude.
Wait, did he say theoretically we could do this nude? Am I hearing things?
I mean, you could theoretically do this, you know, in the nude.
Yep, he did. Yep, my eyes did not deceive me. He said, this is just like sunbathing. Theoretically, I could do this in the nude. Well, you're in a park right now. So, Richard, I don't think that's a great idea, buddy.
How you feeling?
Good.
Kind of fun, huh?
Yeah.
You're going a weird direction with the episode. I'm not complaining, but like no competition, just kind of like exploring the relationship with their partners right now. It's whatever. A little less tense than I thought it would be. It's cute though.
Thank you for joining me.
Thank you. Very fun.
Trying to get emotional connection, to get you invested. I mean, they're doing park
we
dates.
Finished kayaking. Richard and I sat up on a hill and we had a picnic.
This is beautiful. We could not have asked for a look at this. Marvelous.
The water looks so blue, too.
From here, it looks like Ireland, and from there, it looks like North Ireland.
Richard
That's
was
actually kind of funny.
nice.
That was actually pretty
Very
funny.
This is the longest time I've ever spent with a woman, and the closest I've ever got to a woman.
Okay.
And a good-looking one at that.
Oh, thank you.
And it's not as hard as I thought.
It's as hard as I thought.
And you know, I learned a little bit about sort of how things work.
How relationships
Yeah, I have. I think we've developed a close relationship.
If we won, I would make out with you.
Oh, really?
Oh, what the? Mindy is crazy. Mindy, oh my God. Huh, what?
If we won, I would make out with you.
All right, Mindy, did the show producers tell you to say that? I mean, you got autonomy here, babe. It's all right. Why'd I call her babe? I had like Sal from Impractical Jokers just overtake my body for a second there.
I have never made out with a girl. Now I have to win the game. A, I'd like to get the money.
Wait, did you
Now I
say
have
if
to
we
win.
win though?
If we won, I would make
Oh,
up.
so if we win. Okay, I missed that before. That's pretty crazy.
I'd like to get the money. B, Chuck's got to go down. And C, I'll make out with Mindy. So you gonna make out with?
It's really getting his motivation going. We said this about the last episode. Once he has motivation, he wins. He does win. A full moon. This has dark premonitions.
After I was able to demonstrate one of my talents. I cooked a meal. The next time you have a date of some sort, this is a meal that you can prepare all by yourself. So she'll be impressed.
I can give the illusion of competence.
Yes, yes.
Excellent.
I'm ready to learn something here.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Have any hand soap by any chance?
Chuck is a very interesting intellectual person. I've learned from this experience with him that he is very serious and he's a very self-disciplined person. We're gonna microwave these potatoes.
So I'm just sort of sticking holes in them, and we really do get along great.
Baked
Every time
potato,
we
if
can
that's
have
where
some
this
time
meal
off is a
ends. I
great
don't think it's
moment.
that
So
difficult.
having-
Give me something else.
Cooking is kind of a way to bring all of that together. Now we're gonna start our salmon. I use honey. It's just a very simple, I mean, you can cook salmon so many different ways. You can cook it in the oven.
I'm not learning anything. I'm not learning anything.
It was a very, very nice evening.
This just seemed like something we could both enjoy.
Yeah.
And a way for us to be able to spend some more time together before tomorrow. I think Chuck really appreciated what I taught him in the kitchen.
I was just going to thank you for your effort today.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
Cooking just kind of fell off the map for me. I think this was a great reminder of how satisfying it can be.
It's almost time to eat.
I definitely feel like it's something I'd be able to do in the future if I wanted. So that's pretty neat.
Very neat. Very cool, guys.
Yep.
Whoa.
Now,
Very
it's my
romantic,
turn
Richard.
To bring Mindy into my world.
Whoa, with
which I
rose
plan to
petals?
do.
This is so gorgeous.
It was very classy. There are flowers strewn on the floor. We got this giant grand piano. I just wanted to make love to it. Mindy looks ravishing in her red dress. It was great.
I see. I get what you're saying, Richard. I feel you. A lot of horny energy in the air tonight, huh?
I hope that you enjoy this. This is the music of Scott Joplin. What are you in the mood for? You want mellow, upbeat? You tell me.
Give me something really upbeat.
Upbeat. Fine, you got it. This is called the Maple Leaf Rag. So here we go. Here's the maple leaf.
Sounds like old-timey Western saloon music.
I loved seeing Richard sitting there at the piano. I mean, he just totally seemed like a different person. He was just so at ease.
Or a little Charlie Chaplin music. It fills me with jovial energy, dare I say.
I think Richard's amazing at the piano. He's just phenomenal.
I don't know pianos very well, but I think it's really good, right? Playing that pretty quick. That's my only way to judge piano skill is how fast you play.
It made me very happy to see her enjoying it, and I really do think that we got very close. That we were
Decent
very
at
close
best.
after that.
I mean, dude, he's doing no lookers. He's trick shotting that piano.
Anyway, so that's the Maple Leaf Rag.
Beautiful. And she's just there just to kind of see him play, I guess? Or is he going to teach her Old MacDonald? You know, I know how to play Old MacDonald on piano. Can't prove it. Maybe I can. Fake piano online. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Everyone shut the fuck up. Everyone shut the fuck up. Yeah. I don't fucking lie. First try. First try in the YouTube cut. First try. That was pretty good, huh?
I've seen such a wonderful transformation in Chuck, and we've grown so close together.
Sort of teamed up for another victory on the dinner. It's delicious.
Well, thank you.
I actually wrote you a little tuneski.
A little tuneski.
I can't make mine sound like that.
No, that's fine, but just do it.
It's kind of like he's teaching her Old MacDonald a little bit. That's kind of like one of my tuneskis. That sounds right up my alley. Fuck. Shit.
It's windy when you're not with me. She liked the song, she read music, she turned the pages, And it couldn't have gone better. It really couldn't have.
Mindy.
This is like that one movie with Jennifer Lawrence that came out recently that I didn't watch, but I saw that one scene where he plays piano and it just gets her just dripping wet.
It sure
No hard feelings. Didn't watch it. Yeah, Hunger Games. When they brought out the piano. When they had to go to the middle cornucopia and grab their weapons, and PETA runs in and just grabs the piano. Says, Katniss, we gotta get out of here. But first, let me play you a little tuneski. No, I'm talking about no hard feelings.
windy. It's windy when you're not with me.
Beautiful. Both these relationships have a chance to get to the finale for $250,000, and then they're never going to talk to each other again.
The primary anxiety that I have at the moment is that the final elimination is still such an unknown quantity. I'm just looking forward to finding out how it is that we're going to be squaring off tonight.
All right, let's get some tension now. I get what they're doing. We set emotional connection on the partnerships. Now we get to the real finale. Let's do it.
There's nothing you can really do to prepare, since we don't even really know what will be tested on in the elimination round. So
Fair
I'm
enough.
just packing my bags and getting ready to go.
Today's my last day here. It's unbelievable that I made it this far. Unbelievable and exciting.
You're not even nervous, are you?
No, I'm getting tan.
I'm getting a little jumpy, you know?
Why?
Well, we could win $250,000. That's not too shabby. And I don't know how Mindy can sit by the pool, relaxed and calm, when there's this much at stake.
I guess they could be studying old materials. Maybe if it's a collective trivia, that's pretty much all you could do. That probably is what they should be doing, actually. That would be the only thing, I guess.
Should I study fashion? Should I study massages? Should I study cars, rocket ships? I have no idea.
All the above.
They haven't given us study material, so there's nothing to study.
No, there's no study materials.
All right, there's nothing to study, so...
I mean, should I start reflecting on what I've learned and everything?
Yeah.
Bro's gonna get dizzy
you
walking
wanna
around
think
this
about
hot
what
tub.
you-
Yeah, I've been thinking about it.
You have been. Have you learned things? You've learned things?
One big thing that I've learned, I'm such a pushover.
A pushover?
A pushover. I always just let things kind of like slide by me. If something makes me mad, I usually don't talk about it. But like I've learned to make myself be able to say something when it bothers me.
This is when Richard's gonna be such a fucking asshole. He's gonna be like, that's not gonna help us in the test. That's not gonna help us in the final, all right? I don't care about that. That's not gonna be on the trivia, okay?
You've learned to speak up for yourself.
Yeah. I mean, everything that I've learned here has been greater than what the challenges have taught us.
Reflecting, changing, I
Good
don't
night,
know.
Stark. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging
I
out.
have the confidence to get up in front of strange girls and just, you know, smooth talk them into getting their phone number.
Yeah.
You know, and you've never done that before.
Girls, for me, were like, you know, separate, you know, sort of human beings that, you know, it's just, but they're, you know.
They are. Factually correct.
They're not.
I think you've learned a lot.
I disagree. All right.
You just have to dig down and find out what it is that you have learned.
Before we had to go downstairs to elimination, we had just a little bit of time to sort of sit and kind of cap off the whole experience.
I really can't even believe it's the last.
I mean, yeah, some days I'm like, you know what, we just got here yesterday, and then other days it's like, you know, back when we arrived in 1994.
That's what it feels like.
You just laugh. No, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
Oh, why'd you pick Chuck?
Because he made eye contact.
This is
with me
so
right before he
boring.
left.
That's my mindset right now. This episode's like filler. This is like filler content for the finale. I get what they're going for, but it is filler. And also,
really
yeah, when
nervous.
Chuck and Rich were fighting, that was the best. And then they solved that fucking issue in the first 2 minutes. So now everyone's friends.
We're here because of Mindy. But you want to talk about transformation? She's the brainiac. She's the geek. And I'm just with the beauty, with the pretty face.
Facts.
These are my two favorite books on meditation.
Oh, thank you.
Since we didn't get a chance to meditate.
Stop being friends.
You
Just a tiny
subscribe to
little
that,
book
you know,
and-
the inner stuff.
Yeah, it's made a pretty big difference in my life.
Hey.
I'm excited at the chance to win the final game, basically. But I personally, from the bottom of my heart, feel like I'm already a winner.
Some people are gonna say, oh, you know, if I leave
That's
here
very nice.
without having won the money, oh, we're all winners. We're gonna say, no. Tonight's the night, and I would like to win.
There you go. All right, you're kind of remembering who you are, Richard. Even though this entire show, I've been like, Richard, you're not a great person. You probably should change. But now when I'm asking you to show up, Richard, you got to show up. Be your annoying self. We need it right now.
Chuck.
Rich.
Chuckaroo.
Richie-roo.
Put her there.
I want you to know that you started crying first.
No one will be shocked.
Check out those books.
No. I won't. No. I won't check out those books. I'll chuck them out.
You didn't think you were gonna make it this far.
And I'll
in the beginning.
Hey, you know, that's.
I'll try your religion. You try mine.
That's there you go. There you go.
Some people here are like, aw. Somebody else like, just skip to the fucking end. I'm not rubbing one out watching this. Chill, bro.
I hope they don't ask us this stuff with the kayaking.
I doubt it's gonna be asking questions.
We'll have to be like, I have to tell all about you.
I don't know. I have no idea.
I'm flipping out here.
There he goes. Yes. Yeah, lose it. Lose it, Richard. Well, screws bouncing around up there. Go crazy. Rich needs to fucking chill. No, he doesn't. He needs a bump. He needs to go all out, dude. It's the finale.
Richard is scared out of his mind right now.
You're just sitting there, calm and.
Yes, I know.
Oh, she's eating Fun Dip. I thought that was like a pregnancy test or something. Wow, that's a throwback. Love Fun Dip.
I learned a lot, but I mean, it's like to sort of list it's hard.
You are worrying about this.
Yeah, I am worried about this because we have no idea what the hell is going on.
Neither do they, but they're not freaking out.
How do you know? Maybe they're freaking out. Maybe one of them jumped out the window already.
Get on with it.
Never fearing elimination, we've never had to face it.
That's such a great way to look at it.
That is true.
The constellation is going to be like a repeat of the... I can't deal with this. Are we doing with the massage? What are we doing here? Because I don't know.
Yeah, that's going to be the challenge. Who can give a better massage? That's going to be how we determine who wins $250,000. That'd be very strange. But the show did do that as a competition before, so maybe I don't put it past them.
The greatest good appertains to the warrior who neutralizes his assailant's attack without harming the assailant.
Sick. Chill.
To be in my shoes is like being in Dante's Inferno. Just blazing, chains everywhere, heat, torture. It's like being in the center of the sun.
Jeez, that make me feel a little bad. That's what it's like to be in this chat, too. That's what it's like to read this chat. Every second is hell.
I didn't go through 3 elimination rooms to walk out of here with nothing.
That's the attitude.
There we go.
Girl.
Love it. Finally, someone's feeling a little competitive. None of this we're all winners bullshit.
This is like the Super Bowl of my life here. Everything is at stake. Everything that this whole experience has been about, this is it. I gotta get Chuck. I gotta make out with Mindy.
His facial expressions are crazy. I gotta make out with Mindy. I gotta beat Chuck. I gotta make out with Mindy. And there's something about 250K or something. I don't know.
I gotta make out with Mindy, and it's all coming to a head tonight.
Keidelin and Chuck, you sent these two to the elimination room 3 times in a row. Isn't this ironic?
And somehow they're best friends this episode. Lest we forget, they sent them to elimination 3 fucking times. And we start this episode off and we're best buds now. I hope that one of them was lying and they give like a little monologue behind the camera to be like, I got their trust. Now watch this. I don't want them being friends.
Brian, I just want to say that I feel cool and collected.
We'll see. This elimination
Brian.
will test you on how well you know someone who came from a world that you were told that you didn't belong to. You will each be asked 10 personal questions about your partner.
You know, that makes sense. And Richard did guess that, but I don't think they prepared for it still. But that's why they did this episode where they're all like hanging out together and stuff. It's gonna be something about karate or something.
Chuck and Keidelin will go first. Richard and Mindy, you will be sequestered in separate rooms until it is time for you to come back and it's your turn. You may leave now.
Oh yeah, now it's poll time. You're right, now it's poll time. We'll just say who will win, who's taking home the gold. I do worry if it's gonna be about your partner, I'm kind of feeling like Richard and Mindy. Because Chuck was spending half his time trying to fuck Scarlett, so the connection there isn't that deep. Richard does not know Mindy. That's possible, but Mindy definitely knows Richard. I feel like Mindy probably knows everything about Richard. She's smart as fuck, actually. Mindy's kind of smarter than most of the guys, it seems like. All right, we got Richard and Mindy edging out, or should I say gooning out by about 5 to 6%. All right, let's see it, baby.
Chuck and Kydelin. Ladies first. Kydelin, here's your question. Kydelin, in what city and state was Chuck born?
No idea. Does anyone know that? Does anyone know that? Did they even tell us in the show ever? I'm gonna guess Ohio.
I know it was in Iowa.
Close.
Sioux Falls, Iowa.
That is incorrect. Atlanta, Georgia.
It's okay.
Nope, didn't know. I had a feeling she knows nothing about him. That's not close. All right.
Chuck, how do you spell Kydelin's name?
C-A-I-T.
What a great question. How do you spell her fucking name? I'd like to buy 3 eyes. Oh, no, we're not playing it like Wheel of Fortune. Okay, fuck, I'm screwed.
C-A-I-T-I-L-I-N.
Okay, if he messed that up, that would have sucked.
Good job.
You would look so dumb.
Kydelin, Chuck has talked about his travels. In what country did he study abroad as a foreign exchange student?
France.
That is correct. 2 questions right.
So that one's easy because anyone who studies abroad won't shut the fuck up about where they studied abroad. So that makes sense. Hunter hasn't left the country and we all know it. Well, that's where you're wrong because I actually studied abroad in Florence, Italy. I'm sure you're all wondering how it was, how it went. I was there for 1 summer, 1 month of the summer, a little summer abroad, and I went back and forth between Florence and Rome. It was a great time. Thanks for asking.
Chuck, what 2 colleges did Kydelin attend?
Colorado State University and University of Nebraska.
That is correct.
Woohoo!
Nice job, Chuck.
You've heard Chuck talk about his passion for medicine. At what university is he currently going to medical school?
UPenn.
That is correct.
All right, they're getting the basic stuff right, besides where Chuck's from.
Medication is Kydelin allergic to?
That would have been funnier if he asked what medication she's on. It's like, that seems a little inappropriate. Is that violating HIPAA? I don't think we can say that. Is she allergic to? Penicillin. Penicillin sounds right. And someone just said penis. I'm going to go penicillin. I'm allergic to penicillin.
Penicillin?
And I studied abroad in Italy.
That is correct.
Nice.
Kydelin, what is Chuck's father's occupation?
Chuck's father is an economics professor.
That is correct.
Bravo.
Chuck, in what city and state was Kydelin born in?
Oh, he's going to get this, and then she's going to look like a bad friend for not knowing where he's from.
Omaha, Nebraska?
Sorry, it is incorrect.
Okay, no, fair. Strike it from the record. They should probably know that.
Scottsbluffs, Nebraska.
That was
Good
Nebraska.
try, you were close.
Yeah, he's really
It is
close.
6 questions out of 8.
That's better than saying Iowa and him being from Atlanta.
Kydelin, Chuck told you it was a lead role in a play that led him to get involved in martial arts. What is the name of the play that he was in?
Romeo and Juliet.
That is correct.
What a great host face there, Brian McFarland. I thought you were going to say no.
This is your last question. 7 questions correct. Chuck, it's in your hands. You got to taste some of Kydelin's cooking.
How good was it?
Who did she tell you is the most amazing cook?
Her mother.
That is correct. 8 questions correct out of 10. Congratulations, you two.
All right, so they both got everything correct except where they're both from. I'm feeling like Richard and Mindy are going to get 9. I'm feeling like they're going to get 9. 8's not bad, but it's not great.
Welcome back to the elimination room. We gave them 10 questions. And out of those 10 questions, they answered 8 correctly.
All right. Chuck and Kydelin had answered 8 questions correctly out of 10. I mean, it was just looking pretty grim for us. You know, I was just afraid that I was going to
80%. You can beat that.
So Richard, Mindy, it's a lot of pressure on you two. Let's play, shall we?
Oh, well, they're not going to make them leave the room? That's a lot of pressure, dude. They had to leave the room for them. Why are they in the room with them? That's not fair.
Mindy, in what city and state was Richard born?
Isn't he Jersey? I think he's Jersey. Show me Princeton, New Jersey.
I'm just gonna go Fremont.
That is incorrect. Flemington, New Jersey.
Oh, I somehow remember Jersey, though. I know him better. Wow, look at that. Pretty close.
Richard, what country did Mindy visit to perform at the World's Fair?
Well, it's the World's Fair, so... US? The World's Fair? The World's Fair. UK. UK or US?
My gut instinct said Spain. Just say Spain. I do not know. I believe it is Italy.
It is incorrect. Answer is Spain.
Oh, that's brutal. World's Fair in Spain? Gunner dumb as fuck. Who else said Spain, dude? You didn't say Spain. You didn't say Spain. You just said, come on, Richie. I see your chat history, idiot.
You get this next question wrong. Chuck and Cuddlin will walk out of here with $250,000.
No pressure.
That's it. It's been a great time at the mansion, and I'll see you all later.
They gotta get everything else right now.
We have to answer now every single question right, just a tie.
Just a tie? Okay, true.
So Richard, Mindy, you need to get the next 8 correct to tie. You get this next question wrong.
You just know they're gonna tie. Ashton Kutcher's executive producing this show. You know they're gonna tie for the epic finale.
When we missed the first 2 questions and the host said,
and then we'll do a fight for the finale, a karate fight.
Mindy, while in college, Richard studied abroad in what country?
Spain.
That is correct.
2 Spain answers. It's a freebie.
Richard, in what city and state was Mindy born?
Mindy was born in Kansas City, Missouri.
That is correct.
When they asked me where Mindy was born and I knew it, I said Kansas City, Missouri. I'm thinking, well, okay, we're starting to pick up momentum a little bit.
Mindy, Richard told you that he often attends a music festival that honors what composer?
Ultra Music Festival, so Marshmallow? I don't know.
Scott Joplin.
Oh, that one we knew. That one we did know. I don't think we knew other answers because it's just like behind the scenes, but he did pull out that piano music when he played and he said, it's Scott Joplin, baby. I remember that. I just wish I said it before she said it because that would have been really cool. And you would have been like, damn, Gunnar has really good memory.
How many brothers and sisters does Mindy have?
Mindy feels like she's got 4 older brothers. I'm locking it in, 4 older brothers.
Brother and a sister.
That is correct.
I might have been wrong. Just read the vibes.
Mindy, Richard is majoring in 2 subjects in college. Name one of his 2 majors.
Computer science, seems like a freebie, and finance.
History.
That is correct.
What was the other one? You're not gonna tell us? Lame.
You showed Mindy your skills on the piano. But what instrument did she play when she was younger?
When she was younger, Mindy played the flute.
6 in a row for you guys.
They got the 3rd question.
It's almost like they're cheating.
You picked out clothes for Richard's makeover. What size waist does Richard wear in his pants?
A 28.
Why did he say that like that? What size waist is he? How thick is Richard? On a scale of slim booty to big thick, what would you say, Mindy?
Or 30.
That is correct. One more, and you force a tiebreaker. But you missed this. You walk out of here with nothing. It all comes down to you, Richard.
I can't do this.
You're fine.
The self-doubt now, Richard? Come on. 1 question left.
You're fine.
You've been getting dressed in the same room with Mindy for the past few weeks.
Okay. I guess it could be a question about like her accessories or something. What's her boob size? Yeah.
How many tattoos does she have?
A little strange. All right. I mean, this question assumes that you've been looking at her body and counting tattoos. Unless she told him, that question implies that you're just searching their body up and down. Brian's like, well, I've been counting. Could be a trick question. It could be 0. You're right. 2.
You forced a tiebreaker.
All right.
Wait, no, why am I happy? Damn it. I forgot what I was rooting for.
Congratulations, Kyle and Chuck, Richard, Mindy. This is the tie-breaking round. Each team will be given only 1 question. If both teams answer correctly, we will start another tiebreaker round. Ladies will go first, and we'll start with you, Kyle.
It could be endless tiebreakers.
You bought new clothes for Chuck during the makeover. What size waist does Chuck wear in pants?
A 34.
That is correct. Mindy, it's back over to you. Remember, you missed this. Chuck and Keidelin will walk out of here with $250,000. You get this correct, we have another tie. And a gentleman will answer questions to break that tie. Ready?
Thick Chuck? Well, I'm 34 too, so let's be chill.
Mindy, when you and Richard were talking about drinking, he said he got a hangover from drinking what brand of mouthwash?
The fuck? Wait, what?
He got a hangover from drinking what brand of mouthwash?
He got a hangover from drinking Listerine.
That is correct.
Why are you drinking mouthwash?
We have another tie. Chuck, it's your turn. What is Keidelin's middle name?
Damn it. It's hard enough to remember somebody's first name, like Keidelin. I barely remember my middle names of my two sisters. I think they're both Elizabeth. No, one's Elizabeth, one's Rose.
Simone.
That is correct.
Simone, and he got it? Son of a bitch, Chuck.
Richard,
Son of a
it's
bitch.
in your hands. You get this right, we go for another tiebreaker. You get this wrong, you walk out of this house with nothing. Chuck and Keidelin will walk out of here with $250,000.
Forget the money. Making out with Mindy is what's at stake here.
That's the most important thing at this point.
Oh, when he started talking, I thought this was like him talking behind, just by himself to the camera. And then it cuts to him in the room just telling the host this. I thought this was like a personal aside. He's just saying it to the fucking room. No, making out with her. This is what this is for. God damn it, man. She just like turns. She's like, I was joking.
Mindy's middle name.
They asked me this question about Mindy, and I said to myself, I do not want to be the guy that lets her down.
I need an answer.
I'm gonna say Jackie.
Richard, that is incorrect.
Holy shit, Chuck and Keidelin won. I'm actually shocked. I actually did not think they were going to win. I saw one message when we first started this, and somebody was like, I was like, oh, I don't want Richard to win. They're like, you'll see. I'm like, oh, you son of a bitch. I thought they'd spoiled it for me. But Chuck and Keidelin end up taking it. And you know what? You don't deserve to hook up with her if you don't know her middle name. Good for Chuck. You know, he deserved it. I wish he could give 10K to Mindy, though.
Congratulations.
Chuck, you know, he has every right to be happy. He won the game. But having to shake his hand and congratulate him.
Humility. Love it, Richard.
Chuck Keidelin, you just won $250,000. You did
Oh, he's freaking out, dude. His eyes are popping out.
You are no longer the beauty and the geek.
Is that what this show was about? They became more than that? I mean, maybe. You are no longer a stereotype, even though we exclusively tried to make you that the entire time. You have become regular people. Congratulations. You're normal-ish.
Not only did we just win $125,000 each, but we won a priceless friendship.
Well, you can put a price on it. It was $125,000 each. You just told us that. So there is a price on it.
He was the nerd of the nerds. But now he's someone that I will forever hold near and dear to my heart.
He's someone I'll always remember. We're definitely not going to keep in contact. I'm not giving that psychopath my number. But yeah, I'll remember him.
I'm a more confident guy. I mean, now, you know, look out. You know, I'm going to be asking women their phone numbers. I mean, look, it's only
No, this show did not help him at all. Oh, God. You needed your confidence turned down, buddy. You didn't need more.
Hey, huh? Mwah. How about that?
You like that?
That one was kind of real. That one was the first maybe kind of real one. I still think keep it one, but you know.
That's as close we are to getting to making out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yo, did he just fucking finish? What the hell? You see this?
Yeah.
Beauty and the Geek. It's not over yet. Everyone reunites for the aftermath next Wednesday, 8/7 Central.
But tonight it's over. Because it's fucking late as shit.